Welcome back to episode 34 on Zielonka. I have just collected our potato chips from the potato processing plant, and we're just taking them up to the farmers market to sell them. We've got 36,000 litres, as you can see. So if we do this quickly, we can then crack on with all of the jobs we've got to do in November. So obviously it's the last day for harvesting for all crops, and so how much have we got there? £166.5 thousand. So that's excellent news. We have got beetroot in field 52. You can see we're set up ready to start there. Beetroot in 72 and 76. Carrots in 73 and 77. And you can see I've got the harvester set up to do the sunflowers in field 74. So we've got a lot of harvesting to do. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm probably going to get the helpers to do some mulching of the sunflower fields that we have already harvested in 49, 88 and 56. So I'm going to do the easy one first. I feel like doing sunflowers first. Turn on the harvester. I'm going to crack on and start off with the sunflowers. This should be a simple task, very quick on this dew field of ours. I have obviously got the small trailer set up. We're not going to get a lot of sunflowers off of this field. And then I've got the larger tractors and trailers as normal, set up ready to do the beetroot on the other field. Right, so the telegraph poles, so it does make sense to do a headland here because that one that's just over there. Yes, right. So I'm gonna do that. You can see we've got a lot of money there. We've sold some soup overnight. I just sold loads of beetroot soup first thing this morning. So I only shared selling the potato chips. Maybe today, although probably in December, we need to take some potatoes from the silo and top up potato processing plant. That's getting through the potatoes quite quickly. That's the plan for the episode, guys. So I'm just going to crack on with the sunflowers. I'll come back to you when I'm finished on this field. I'll speak to you guys in a bit. Hey guys, we're just finishing off here. I was just so carried away with doing it, I almost forgot to come back to you when I'd nearly finished. I was thinking about my day job while I was just going up and down, relaxing. So I managed to remember I was recording just in time, so we can get the sunflower seeds in the trailer. I can turn off the harvester. And then we can get them over to the oil mill. Although that's something I'll probably do off screen. You don't want to watch me drive to the oil mill particularly. That harvester is dirty. I'm sure you know me by now. That is going to get a good jet wash and then some maintenance. Does need a little bit of maintenance. If we go to there, hopefully you can see it against the white backdrop. There's a little bit of maintenance that needs to be done. So we'll do that maybe at the end of the episode. Right, what we're going to do now is we are going to start on the beetroot, and I'm hopefully going to get this to do the headlands. As you can see at this end of the field, we've got some telegraph poles and with this DeWolf harvester being very long, that is going to be a bit of a pain. Oh, it's not going to do it, is it? Okay, it's going to go in a straight line, so when I get to the other side I'll have to start at the other end, do a headland or 5, and then I'll be able to go up and down. It's quite frustrating. Never mind. I was conscious it might do that if I'd have started at the other end. Well, once we're done here, actually, as we flick round, if I take that back, there we are. If we set him up, put that down, right. Hopefully we can get on and do all of this end, and then we'll be good to go up and down like we should do. Should probably have done this in the first place, started on this side. Schoolboy error. Right, so I'm going to get on and do these headlands. I'll come back to you guys in a little while. Oh, can you believe I've just done that? Oh, I'm having a mare. Right, I'll speak to you guys in a bit. Hey guys, we've finished off the beetroot in the in field 52. I've just brought the harvester back, going to give it a clean, do some maintenance. I've also set up one of the tractors with one of the mulcher, so we can get a helper doing the mulching. Let's repair the header and the harvester. Alright, let's put that back. Right, so that's done. Okay. Let's do the headland here on field 56. These trees obviously would get in the way of the helper. I'm hoping if I just do one pass that should be enough for the AI to cope. Right. Then if we get this bad boy started, I should be able to go and do the carrots in field, I want to say field 73. Right, let's get the helper on there. 77, that's right. Okay, let's get an AI going on the harvester. And I will be in the tractor, so I'm going to get on and do these carrots, and I'll come back to you when we're ready to do the beetroot in the next field. Speak to you soon. Right guys, welcome back. We are just finishing off the carrots here on field 73 and 77. We have filled up the vegetable preserves factory with carrots. We've taken a trailer to top up the soup factory, and now we're topping up the silo. As you can see to the left, we now have the helper doing the mulching on the sunflower field next to us. So it just leaves us with field 49 to do after that one's done. And you can see in front of us we've got the other tractor and trailer ready to do the beetroot in the field next to us. So yeah, it's been busy. The mulching was finished on field 56 and on field 88. So as I said, we're just doing that small one while we're in the area. We can watch it when it finishes. Well, I can watch it as it finishes, and then I can move it over to field 49 as soon as it's done. I'll obviously see when it's finished as I'm going up and down the beetroot. Something that I spotted today on social media, there's a new DLC being released, a Productions DLC Be interested to get everybody's thoughts on that one. There's already a lot of DLC haters commenting, I've seen, saying it's not worth $7.99, which is not a lot of money, frankly. Yeah, there's a lot of sheds in it, or storage sheds, but I'm guessing there's going to be some level of functionality. I think one of them is a multi-silo shed as well as a shed. And then obviously you've got the distribution centre. There's a couple of productions and a couple of new selling stations. So I'll be looking to see what people think of it, as I'm assuming some of the other more popular YouTubers will get an early release and get to see what the full functionality of that is. And then we can decide whether we purchase it for our maps. April 30. We don't know when the new game's coming out. You know, obviously there is going to be one because they've done no DLCs or a season pass. So the question is the new one coming out in November? In which case, do we get a DLC we can only use for a couple of months? Right, let's get rid of these carrots. And some of the functionality, actually, by the way, the wash functionality appears to be primarily on sugar beet, and I'm assuming also potatoes from what I saw of the images, but not a lot of people like doing those crops. So yeah, I can't see, even if it is only $7.99, I can't see that it's going to be a popular DLC. Based on all the comments so far. So yeah, welcome everybody else's thoughts. Right, I need to leave this big tractor here. I don't want that for starting the headlands on the smaller one. Right, let's line this up. Perfect. Right, hire worker. Oh, he's done already. Right. Okay. So let's take this over to field 49 now. Is that really done it all? Yeah. And then that will be finished by the time we've finished the beetroot we've got here. Right. Oh, have I left myself enough space to get through it? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go around that way. There we go. And voila. Right, away we go. Right, helper's going on there. Let's take the cover off. And then I can start on the headlands on here. Okay, right. So I'm going to crack on and do these beetroot. I'll come back to you guys when we're nearly finished. Welcome back everybody. We are just finishing off the beetroot in this field. just doing the last four rows. You can see it, well, it's literally just turned to 3 o'clock in November, so it's going to get dark soon. So we've got just enough time, I think, to do a couple more jobs once we've finished here. The helper did field 49, but on both the ends it left little bits, so I did one end. I'm just going to finish that off when we're finished here, and then I've also signed us up for a cultivating contract, so we're going to do that as well. So it's another task that's different, completed in the day. Right, so I'm going to take those beetroot later. We are going to just finish off doing the stubble on this field. You can see the field that we purchased but haven't grown anything on yet. Field 47 has been limed. Right, so we're done now on all the mulching. So we can take this back to the yard. However, I'm just going to put it here. I'm going to sort that out off camera. What I have done, I have to remember to turn these on with the power harrows. Lower and turn on. As anyone who's followed all of my series so far, I nearly always use the disc harrow, and that's why I've given this one a go. I think this will probably be the last time I use the disc harrow this season. Next episode I may well purchase the is it Farm Tech, the blue one that came with this DLC, so I'm going to try that out. I think although I do need to do subsoiling in most places, so I'm going to have to see. I'll either do everything this season with this cultivator, or I'll buy the new one for cultivating all of our fields this season. But what we do need to do is we do need to buy the bigger culti-plough subsoiler for all of our root crop fields. So I'm just going to do this. Because of the brook, I'm going to do the headland at this end. I'm going to do this field, and then I will come back to you guys when we're finished. Hey guys, here we are, just doing this cultivating contract. Doing this, just you feel like you're going so slow. And I think this is a good reminder of why it's worth looking at the normal cultivator. This is only doing 8 miles an hour downhill, and it's just dropped to 7. And I think the normal cultivator goes faster I'm sure it's 11 miles an hour. So I think that's one reason I'm going to swap. I can get more than 8 metres done at once. I think it's about 10 metres. Let's look, actually, rather than speculate. Disc harrow. Here it is, the Farmette, not Farm Tech, Farmette. 10.5 metres at 11 miles an hour. So that's what we're going to go with. Once I finish this contract, I will look to sell this power harrow next episode. I'll take it back to the yard, give it a clean, do the maintenance, and then we can sell it. But let's finish this contract for now, and at least that way you know what implements we're going to purchase next time and use. Right, that is the contract finished. Let's collect our readies. 1,800 for a small amount of work. There are lots of contracts, but you can see there's sugar beet, we've done a lot of root crops. There's a lot of cotton, but they're all in lots of fields, and we don't have the equipment. So it'd be a matter of doing 3, then trying to finish 2, keep the equipment, and then do more. It'd be a bit messy. And obviously the cotton harvesters go very slowly, so we'll skip doing cotton harvesting this time. Maybe that's something for us to think about doing in the future, but for now I think that's it for today. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.